What we've done is we've taken a track and field inspired workout, and we really want to work it into everyday life so that people can feel like they're doing a little bit of a workout that some of our Olympic athletes do. So we've taken some of the track warm-ups and they're a little bit more functional. So we're starting to work with exercises that open up the hips, that really stretch through the middle part of the body. So the warm-ups are about starting easy, starting at a light level and then increasing slowly. And then as we get more comfortable, we start to become more dynamic, and that's a little bit more of a performance-related exercise. So for example, the high knees, we start out at a walking pace. Now when we hit this line here, I'm gonna go into a little bit more of a speedy one. So I'm gonna go a little bit more jogging. And the same thing for the butt kicks. We can start out easy and we can run harder and go faster as we get more comfortable. So we start from balance and then get more into the strength. The next exercise we'll be doing, you'll be moving down the track sideways. We call this a high knee step over. Your hands will come out to the side here and you'll be stepping across, really working through the core, rotating through the core, glutes, hips. Well done on the warm-up. We went through the stretches, we went through the warm-up drills. Now we're gonna get into the actual workout. And today's workout's more about speed. So we're gonna be starting out with some 100-meter distance, and you can choose the speed there. We'll get a little bit faster as we go through. Then we're gonna back down to 80 meters, and then we're gonna back down to 60 meters. 3, 2, and go. Nicely done, nice and strong, nice and relaxed through there, all the way through the line. Good, easy work through the line there. The intensity is what you choose. I want you to make sure you have an easy walk back so we get a good recovery in there. If you don't yet have that fitness level, you can take sections of the workout. For example, you could just use the warm-up and extend some of the exercises or extend some of the holds. You could take the easier exercises, the ones you're more comfortable with, and work a little bit harder on those rather than working through the workout. The cooldown has two functions really. It depends, I suppose, where you're coming from. If you're on the track, we use a cooldown to kind of reset the body and help the body bring the heart rate back down. It's a bit of a funny name, but the kneeling triplane is really just a way to stretch out the hip flexors and the side of the body at the same time. And that's a great one to do in an office place. Hand comes up nice and tall. Good. Now come over to the side here. That's it. Hold there. Think about the stretch through here as well. Coming down onto the ground here. Start with your feet. A comfortable position. It's called a seated side straddle. It's one of the most basic exercises we can do, and it's a great exercise not only for the side of the body but also primarily for the hamstrings, the muscles at the back of the legs. So lay down on the ground nice and relaxed and just bring that knee up, and we'll just start out easy. The supine hip flexor stretch, a little bit more advanced exercise. You're opening up the hip flexors and the butt muscle. So we call this a hip 90-90 stretch. It's kind of, some people call it a position 4. So we're working through the glute, we're working the hip flexors, a little bit more aggressive for some people, so we've added in that progression. We've taken the exercises that our athletes are using and we've put them in a scenario that people who are working at home, or if they're working in an office, or they're just doing things on a daily basis, can still incorporate and make you feel like a little bit better at the end of the day. You've had a long day and this just helps warm you up and get you ready.